Hello, Beez Bladers! Welcome back and welcome newcomers to the channel. Oh my freaking goodness, every time I turn around, Remette is coming out with something new, something innovative, and they've done it again. Oh my gosh, this is tight. Not saying anything else. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I am, and this is going to be very cool because I just looked it up on the website. I didn't even know it existed. The package came in and was like, pow, right in the kisser. Oh yeah. There's going to be a lot of excitement over this one. I bet you. I'm just betting you right now. And if you're not having a good day, well, you know, I'm sorry to hear that. But this, if I'm not mistaken, is the newest gravity knife by Remette. This is the Remette RT Sharp Leopard. Would you look at it? Just look at it. And there are two versions. There's this version and there's a Mr. Fancy Pants with DLC going on. But I don't think this is an automatic. I think this is a gravity knife. And we're going to check out just a second here. We're going to look at it. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. This, of course, is titanium. And look at that. I love that pattern. There's just something about that Cubert pattern that just brings me back to the 80s. Yeah, I'm that old. I used to play Cubert, you know, but oh yeah, very nice. So that's not just something you can see, you can feel it, and it's not rough where it's going to be rough in and out of the pocket. And you could also put this in a, oh, matter of fact, never mind. It came with a leather slip. So you can put this in a slippage if you want to, so you don't have to clip it to your pocket. And this needs broke in a little bit, so I can actually get it in there. Let's do a little bit of that action, and then let's see what it looks like in here, because I'll forget about this slip once I start opening up this knife. Okay, how do I get it in there? Okay, there we go. There we go. My other ones that I have a couple over there of the RT Swordfish that they work very well in here. Let's see, what is this? What's the deal? Okay, with the way it is you can clip it on the inside of your pocket and still have this in your pocket. I guess in case you have keys or something down in your pocket and you don't want to scratch it. But once you get this in there, it'll form a shape. And what you can do, quick note, I know I'm not talking about the knife, but just quickly, if you get the leather wet, once you have the knife situated exactly where you want it, the leather will shape and form around the knife. Now, let's get back to this because I'm very good at losing track. Let's see if this is a gravity knife. Oh, yes. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Look at that. If I'm not mistaken, this has M390 blade steel. Yeah, there you go. M390. Boy, that's a good looking blade. Before I start playing with it, you know I like to play with it. Let me show you a couple other knives. Here is another gravity knife by Remette. This is the RT Swordfish, one of the many versions, and you can see there that and I'll put a link down there. I have discount codes to some of the Remette knives. Oh, and this one I just saw on the website. This one is on sale for Christmas, and it's not that many days left, depending on when you're watching this video. But there's the Leopard. There is the Peregrine Falcon, and there is the RT Swordfish. And I have another one here that was sold out, and I didn't even know it was back in stock until last Friday during the live stream. This one is one of the most innovative knives of the year. I think it is fantastic. Oh yeah, look at this. The WK1, just so you know, is back in stock. I don't know. I don't think they made a ton of them. So if you really like this knife, I have a video out on this. Look at this. There's no screws. No screws visible on this knife, but yet you can take it apart. You could go watch my video on this one. Just look up the Remette RK1 and you'll get a good look at that. And this is the newest one that I reviewed. I'll just show you a bunch of Remette knives. I mean, they just keep kicking them out. Look at this bad boy. There's the Remette RT Woodpecker. So if that gives you any size reference, it may or may not, depending on what knives you have. So let me put a couple out that you all are familiar with. See, this isn't a big gravity knife. It's a smaller gravity knife. Gravity knife, gravity knife, gravity knife. Will that help the algorithm? If I tell you this is a gravity knife, there's the QSP Penguin. Everybody should have a Penguin, right? And then there is the Civivi Elementum 2 button lock, right in that size range. Not too bad, not too shabby. So let's see how this operates. Let me back out here a little bit, move knives out of the way. I don't want to cut myself. Let's see how this works. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh yeah, that is very smooth. You can't see it when I'm dropping it because, well, it's a gravity knife. You need gravity for it to shut, right? I wonder if I could just, yeah, you can fling it out if you want to. Look at that. So let's see the ergonomics on this. Let's see how the blade feels. So The blade has a little bit of movement, just like you would expect with a gravity knife. This is different than the other knives. You're going to feel a little bit of movement there. The handle, oh yeah, the grip feels fantastic. You know, my hand is 4 inches from here to here, 3.5 from here to here, and from the bottom of my palm to the tip of my middle finger is 7.25. And it's comfortable. It feels nice. I don't think you're going to be doing any hard use with this knife, but that's addictive. That is very addictive. Now, this one is like $40 off right now. The other version is Mr. Fancy Pants. It's a DLC version. And if you're into the new DLC crave that everyone's into, and I'm into because it just looks so good and it protects the blade and protects the handle, it looks like that one is actually protected. It looks like the handle on the new version is actually like DLC coated, the best I can tell without going into the website. Now this bad boy from tip to tip is 6.81 inches long, 173 millimeters. Your blade length is 2.76 inches, 70 millimeters. And closed, it's 4.1 inches, 103 millimeters. Your blade thickness is 120 thousandths of an inch. And this thing weighs less than 4 ounces. And my goodness, it is very neat. I mean, it's more of a thing for knife collectors, and also there's nothing fancy. You don't have to flip it out. You just have it pointing down and the blade drops out. I don't know if I can show you that without with you being able to see. I just push up and the blade comes out that fast. Pushing up again, pushing up again. See how fast? There's no slow movement. It's right out. And here's a little bit of acoustics. And this is the action up here. This is what's happening. See how that is letting go? Kind of like, rah. Is that why it's called the Leopard? Looks like it's jaws that are holding it in. And let me show you. This is what it looks like. It's the same kind of concept, if you will, as the swordfish. The swordfish does the same type of thing. And this has those jaws that, my goodness, this is the smoothest action, the smoothest feeling. I don't even feel moving parts. It's just kind of like, I can feel this sliding on this part right here on this cutout, but that is seamless. It is very smooth. It is very premium feeling, especially, oh my. Okay, so they've done something great again. This is cool. I didn't even know this was around until recently, and I think it is a brand new release. And it is cool. This one right here, they have it. It's like $40, $45, somewhere there. It's a lot off for not many days. And hey, by the way, if you want to know more about Remette, they come to all of my live streams every Friday night. Beez Blades live at the Hive. Oh, right. And it wouldn't surprise me if this blade was, sometimes the blades are actually reversible. I don't think this one is, but every Friday night we have a 4-hour live stream. Remette religiously stops by the live stream. They're a part of the knife community. They listen to us. They have good customer service. They pay attention to all the things that we like. They pay attention to details. They know what we like, and they come in and they talk. If you have questions, well, come to the live stream. And if you hit subscribe and you make sure that you have notifications set, then you will get notified and then you'll know that we're live. So if you come home after going out on a date or something Friday night, or if you're like us and you like to hang out at home on Friday nights and get a little bit of pizza, we do a pizza check too. You could stop by and ask questions. We'll tell you all about all the Remette knives, all the different brands of knives and the EDC gear and all the fun stuff that's out there. But wow, I used to not own any gravity knives. There's not a lot, but there's several gravity knives out there that I haven't got to experience. And big shout out to Remette for letting me check out their cool knives. They do make some very quality stuff. And I got to say, just so you know, I really dig the RT woodpecker. This thing just feels so good in the hand. It's very snappy. I like how it feels. I like the action on it. I like that they put just a little bit extra, just a little something, give me a little bit of hand feel on there. But I've talked about this. I've talked about all these. I could talk about all these all night long, but this video is already at the 9-minute mark. So if you have more questions, stop by the live stream on a Friday night. We can tell you all about them. Now go watch this video or go watch this video. You'll really enjoy them. Until I see you again in the lives or the chats or the Hive stream, remember, live life in the present, keep a Band-Aid handy, and don't cut yourself.